Seniors, just one glass every morning for 10 days to get a flat belly and burn fat. You didn't eat more. You didn't move less. But your belly, it just won't let go. It feels tight, bloated, like something's stuck and won't leave. You try on pants that used to fit and sigh. You skip dessert, eat smaller portions, even walk after dinner. But that stubborn weight, it stays. Let me ask you this, my friend. What if the problem isn't your body, but your morning? Because after 60, your digestion slows, your metabolism softens, and your body quietly begs for something simple to help it wake up again. In the next few minutes, I'll show you how just one small glass every morning with 5 gentle ingredients can help you flatten your belly, reset your cravings, and feel light again, naturally. No pill, no gimmicks, just wisdom sipped from a warm cup. So stay with me. And if you're new here, welcome. This channel is where seniors learn to feel strong, sharp, and free again. Tap that red subscribe button below so you never miss a healing tip that could change your mornings and your life. Let's get into it. Top 1. Why belly bloat after 60 isn't just about fat, it's about function. So let's start with a truth that most people, especially those over 60, aren't told. Your belly didn't go bad. It's not a sign of failure. It's a sign of function slowing down. You see, after age 60, your digestive fire weakens. Your stomach produces less acid, which makes it harder to break down proteins and absorb essential nutrients like B12, calcium, and iron. Your intestines move food more slowly. And according to a 2022 study published in the American Journal of Gastroenterology, up to 58% of seniors report frequent bloating, gas, or indigestion, even with no major illness. And yet, we blame ourselves. We blame the toast, the fruit, the extra spoon of rice. We skip meals thinking we're helping, but we're starving our metabolism. We call it aging when our belly swells after a simple dinner, when really, it's the body whispering for support. Let me tell you about Evelyn. She's 69. Sharp mind, active walker, but she came to me saying I eat less than ever, and my belly is bigger than it's ever been. When we looked deeper, it wasn't about calories. It was about flow. Her digestion had slowed. She wasn't absorbing enough water, moving waste efficiently, or supporting her liver's fat-clearing function. That's when she made one small shift. She started her mornings with warm hydration. In just 10 days, she told me, I didn't lose 10 pounds, but I lost 10 years of pressure. And that feeling, that release, that's not weight loss. That's inflammation easing. That's digestion waking up. Because what most people don't know is this. Your belly may look swollen, but underneath, it's often a combination of trapped gas, ONRAM, water retention, poor gut motility, sluggish bile flow. And all of those can be gently shifted if you give your body the right signal, which brings us to your next step. If function, not fat, is the real issue, then let's treat it not with punishment, but with ritual. A daily practice so simple, so kind, you'll actually want to stick to it. Let's talk about that glass. 2, your morning glass, a ritual, not a remedy. So now you understand what's making your belly feel heavy isn't always fat. It's function slowed, silenced, and asking to be reawakened. But here's the good news. You don't need a prescription to fix that. You need a ritual. Yes, a ritual. Because after 60, the body craves rhythm more than revolution. And one of the most powerful rhythms you can give it is a morning ritual of nourishment, warmth, and gentle awakening. A 2021 Harvard Health study found that adults over 65 who practiced consistent morning habits had 15% better digestive regularity and reported 22% lower feelings of bloating and abdominal discomfort. Why? Because your body loves predictability. Just like your plants lean toward the sun each morning, your gut, your liver, even your metabolism respond to signals. And nothing signals safe to reset like a warm, nourishing drink to start the day. Let me tell you about James. He's 74. He used to skip breakfast. Wasn't hungry, he said, but by 10 a.m. he'd feel sluggish, irritable, and backed up. I gently suggested, what if you didn't skip food but started with hydration? He tried it. One warm glass same time each morning. No breakfast change. No diet overhaul. In a week, he said, I'm waking up clearer. My pants fit again. My mornings feel lighter. That's the power of ritual. Not just the ingredients, but the act itself. Because what you do consistently shapes what your body believes. And this is key. You don't need to believe in detox to benefit from it. You just need to let your body feel safe, supported, and gently activated. This morning drink isn't a cleanse. It's a conversation between you and your body that says, I'm here, I'm listening, and I want to feel well again. And when that glass is filled with ingredients that reduce inflammation, balance sugar, support digestion, and calm bloating, it becomes more than routine. It becomes renewal. And the best part, it takes less than 3 minutes. In the next part, I'll walk you through exactly what goes in this glass. 5 ingredients, all natural, all safe, all chosen not because they're trendy, but because they work gently, effectively, and beautifully with your aging body. Let's begin with the most underestimated one, warm water, not cold, not boiling, just comfort temperature water that quietly unlocks everything else. 3. Warm water, the forgotten medicine. Let's begin where healing often hides in the simple, the quiet, the overlooked. Warm water, not tea, not lemon water, just plain, comfortably warm water. It sounds too gentle to matter, but when it comes to an aging body, the simplest tools are often the most powerful because they don't shock the system. They soothe it. When you wake up in the morning, your body is in a natural state of fasting. Your organs are coming back online. And warm water acts like a soft good morning to your entire digestive tract. Here's what we know from science. A 2019 study in the Journal of Neurogastroenterology and Motility found that drinking warm water in the morning improves intestinal contractions, helping food and waste move more easily through the gut. Another study from Japan showed that seniors who drank warm water upon waking had up to 27% fewer incidents of bloating and constipation compared to those who didn't. But numbers don't tell the whole story. Let me share Ruth's story. She's 72. Every morning, she used to wake up feeling blocked. Her words, not mine. Heavy belly, no appetite, legs swollen. She assumed it was just aging part of life. But after just 5 days of starting her morning with 12 ounces of warm water, she called me in tears. I feel like something finally moved. Not just in my stomach, in my whole body. I'm walking lighter. I'm sleeping deeper. And my craving's gone. And here's why warm water gently widens your blood vessels. It stimulates bile production. It activates peristalsis, the wave-like movements in your intestines that help keep waste moving. And it helps rehydrate your body after 7 to 8 hours of sleep, where even mild dehydration can slow everything down. This one habit, it sets the tone for the entire day. It tells your gut, wake up. It tells your brain we're starting fresh. It tells your metabolism you're safe to burn energy. But here's what makes it magical. Warm water doesn't ask your body to work harder. It helps your body work easier. So if you've felt bloated, tight, constipated, or even emotionally heavy in the morning, start here. Start simple. And when warm water becomes your daily foundation, you can build from it. Because now we add the second ingredient, one that doesn't just soothe, but stimulates. A little cloudy, a little tangy, but trusted for generations. Let's talk about the 3 gentle transformers. 4. Apple cider vinegar, lemon, and cinnamon. The 3 gentle transformers. So, your morning ritual is beginning to take shape. You've added warm water to softly wake up your body. You've stirred in ginger to bring motion and calm to your gut. Now, Let's enrich this healing formula with 3 time-tested ingredients each with its own unique gift. Together, they don't just support your digestion, they transform it. Let's begin with the cloudy, golden one. Apple cider vinegar. Though trendy in recent years, ACV has actually been used for centuries, especially in traditional medicine, to aid digestion, support liver function, and reduce stubborn fat. Its magic lies in acetic acid, a compound that slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. A 2018 study in bioscience, biotechnology, and biochemistry found that daily consumption of just 1 tablespoon of ACV resulted in a significant reduction in waist circumference and belly fat over 12 weeks without any other changes to diet or exercise. But science aside, the real beauty of ACV lies in how it supports your body's rhythm. After 60, many seniors develop lower stomach acid, making digestion sluggish. ACV helps restore that acidity, allowing proteins to break down more fully, nutrients to absorb more efficiently, and gas to reduce. Take Sandra, 68. She was eating less than ever, but still gaining around the belly. Her words, "I felt like my stomach was always on pause." She began adding ACV to her warm water each morning. After 10 days, she felt not lighter, she said, but unblocked. My meals no longer lingered. I finally felt digesting, not storing. But remember, ACV is strong. Always dilute it, never drink it straight. And if you have ulcers or take medication for blood sugar, consult your doctor first. Now on to brightness and balance. Let's talk about lemon juice. This small citrus fruit does more than freshen water. It stimulates bile production, supports liver detox, and balances your body's internal pH. Though acidic outside the body, lemon becomes alkaline forming once metabolized, reducing inflammation, a major concern in aging. In a 2020 study in Food and Function, older adults who consumed lemon daily showed improved liver enzyme function and reduced chronic inflammatory markers. Linda, 67, once told me, "Every morning, I woke up with a sour mouth and sour mood." After adding lemon juice to her warm water ritual, she felt clearer both mentally and physically. "It was like my body exhaled for the first time in years." That's the quiet power of lemon to wake up digestion, to support the liver, and to gently bring light into the body from the inside out. And finally, we come to something sweet, grounding, and deeply comforting: cinnamon. Cinnamon is more than a cozy scent. It's a metabolic supporter, especially in seniors whose blood sugar may fluctuate. Research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food 2021 showed that cinnamon improves insulin sensitivity and lowers fasting blood glucose in people over 60. In other words, it helps your body use sugar instead of storing it. That means fewer cravings, more steady energy, and less belly fat accumulation, particularly the dangerous kind that builds around your organs. But cinnamon doesn't just help your body, it soothes your emotions too. Its warming aroma sends signals of safety and calm to the brain. It reduces cortisol, the stress hormone responsible for belly fat in many older adults. And emotionally, cinnamon brings comfort. It makes your morning feel like a hug. Just a pinch, no more than 1 or 4 teaspoons is enough. Too much may overwhelm your system, but the right amount, it creates harmony. Let me tell you about Thomas, 74. He struggled with late-night sugar cravings. "I'd eat so clean during the day," he said. "Then 9 p.m. hit and I'd raid the pantry." We added cinnamon to his morning glass. 10 days later, he said, "It's the strangest thing, I'm full longer, and my sweet tooth just disappeared." So now, your glass holds more than liquid. It holds intention. Apple cider vinegar, to awaken metabolism and restore stomach balance. Lemon, to detox the liver and brighten the body. Cinnamon, to stabilize sugar, reduce cravings, and bring emotional calm. Together, they create a symphony of healing, gentle, powerful, natural. And in case you're wondering, yes, all of this still takes under 3 minutes each morning. Now, one final step remains. You've reset digestion, You've rebalanced sugar. But what about the deeper energy? What about circulation, inflammation, and inner fire? That's where ginger comes in, and you're about to meet the root that moves everything forward. 10 days later, what really changes in your body? You've done it. For 10 days, you showed up, not for the world, but for yourself. You didn't buy a supplement. You didn't join a program. You just made one quiet decision to greet your body each morning with care. And now you're wondering, did it really do anything? Let's talk about that. Because healing doesn't always shout, it whispers. And the first whisper many people notice is lightness. Not weight loss, though that might come later, but a different kind of lightness. Your belly no longer feels like it's arguing with you. You don't walk around bracing for the next wave of discomfort. You breathe easier. You sit more freely. Your clothes, maybe they even fit better. Why? Because digestion is flowing again. Your stomach acids are more active. Your liver is processing more efficiently. Your bowels more regular. No teas, no pills, just rhythm. In fact, a 2021 report from the American Gastroenterological Association showed that seniors who practice morning hydration and digestive activation reported 32% fewer episodes of bloating and discomfort and a 20% increase in regularity within just 10 days. But the changes aren't just physical. Many seniors say they feel steadier, more balanced, less hungry between meals, fewer sugar crashes. That's no accident. Apple cider vinegar and cinnamon help regulate blood sugar, while lemon and ginger support metabolism and satiety. And there's something else. A change no test can measure: self-trust. You didn't wait for a doctor to fix you. You didn't look outside yourself. You chose to listen, to experiment with kindness. And that, my friend, is healing in its purest form. Like Bernice, 70, told me, "I don't know if I lost fat, but I lost frustration, and that's worth everything." So yes, after 10 days, your belly may be flatter, but more importantly, your relationship with it has softened. You no longer treat it as a problem. You've started treating it as a partner, and that's what changes everything. Because once you feel even a little better, even just a bit lighter, clearer, calmer, you begin to wonder, what else could I gently improve? What else could I heal without hurting? That's how transformation begins. Not with rules, but with rituals. Not with shame, but with curiosity. And now that you've seen what 10 days can do, you might be asking, where do I go from here? Let's bring it all together with a message for your heart and a gentle invitation for your next chapter. So here we are. Friend, 10 days, 1 glass each morning, 5 natural ingredients, no pressure, no punishment, just presence. You didn't change everything. You changed something, and that's enough to shift everything else. Because healing isn't about chasing perfection. It's about returning to yourself, your rhythm, your inner wisdom. Maybe now, your belly feels softer. Maybe your digestion is calmer. Or maybe, just maybe, you look in the mirror and see someone who chose to show up again, not for the weight, not for the look, but for the feeling of coming alive in your own body. That's not just a flat belly. That's freedom. And this is just the beginning. From here, you can explore more rituals, more foods that love your body back, more gentle habits that spark quiet change without shame, without extremes. Because after 60, health isn't a race, it's a relationship. So take care of that relationship. 1 glass at a time, 1 choice at a time, 1 breath at a time. If this video helped you, let me know in the comments. Or share your experience, your small wins, your surprises, your joys. And if someone you love could use a little healing too, send this video their way. It may be exactly what their body has been waiting for. And don't forget, subscribe to this channel for more quiet breakthroughs, more healing stories, and more ways to feel strong, light, and free at every age. You've already begun, and your body, it's been waiting for this.